Why is it important for customers to trust you? Now let's look at the following. Will you actually give someone money if you don't know who they are? Would you give someone your money if you don't trust them? Would you actually give someone an opportunity to help you if you feel they're not the right person? Would you just lend someone money just because? Or if you're making a decision, would you make a decision and give your money to someone that you don't trust, someone that you have no clue who they are? Absolutely not. So you have to keep in mind, customers are always going to follow this concept as well. They're not going to give you the money that you're asking just simply because you're asking. They're not going to make a decision with you simply because you're telling them this is the right decision to make. They're not going to give you money. They're not going to give you their commitment on choosing the options that we're offering just simply because you're telling them to. So it's very important for you to understand the concept that for them to actually give you their money, for them to make a decision with you, for them to commit on leaving with insurance, on making a decision with you, choosing our company as their insurance agency, is simply based on trust. If they don't trust you, they will not invest their money with you. You need to ask yourself, would you invest your money? Would you give your money away to someone that you don't trust? Absolutely not. So you have to understand the concept that for you to give your money, you need to trust someone. So that same concept applies to your client. If someone gives you their money, is because they trust you. And the more they trust you, the more you're going to be able to charge them. Now keep in mind, service requires a fee. We're going to request a certain amount of activation fee or broker's fee. And that fee is going to be based on the situation. But your client, it's only going to make a decision if they trust you and if they feel that it's worth it. So if they trust you enough to actually make a decision with us, if they like you and they know you're the right professional for them to make a decision with, then they may be willing to pay whatever you ask them. But once again, they need to trust you. So you need to follow everything that this training offers, all the courses, simply because it's going to allow you to actually fulfill your job. Now, once again, customers are willing to pay whatever it takes, whatever you ask them, but only if they trust you. So you have to gain their trust. Follow the two rules of gaining trust, and this is going to allow you to become more aggressive and to be able to charge a lot more.